Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shadow Empire, where we are playing as the Salic Federation. It has been... right now we are in the middle of a war. We are fighting for the city of Torona. We basically had to preemptively try and take it as our neighbors, Brunmark, were at war, so we had to cut them off. So a little preemptive strike is what we've been doing, and it's been going fairly well. The biggest problem we've had right now is air. Well, the biggest big success has been our aircraft hitting actual humans and doing very well at that. But we have kind of a problem with our airfields. They just don't have the range. I'm thinking we might build one in Liberty. That might get us some air, like the air power on this front. If we go ahead and do that, I mean, we're using a lot of resources, but I think what are we building right now? We're building recycling facility, bureaucratic office. We got another recycling facility. Right, I remember now. It's been a week since I last played. I remember now. We are doing this because we need to increase our metal extraction and our oil extraction, and the easiest way to do that is to get recycling facilities because they don't cost us power, and for some reason we don't understand the concept of power generation. So yeah. Also on this front, we've got some unknowns here. The Gallia Union. So we got Gallia. I'm pretty sure... Did we send some spies in here last time? We didn't. Let's send in a spy team to Gallia. Critical success. That'll get us 6 people here. So we'll figure out what's going on with Gallia. Okay. Yeah, I also just want to check. If we check our map, strategic map. So we're kind of the same size in terms of area. I guess we're larger, but they have a more... I'm guessing they have access to power generation because they have a more developed industry base. Like, I mean, let's see, Gartown here's got agriculture, oil drill, purification plants, recycling facilities, wind traps, some biofuel. Let's see, do they have a power? Yeah, there they go, solar panels. So they've got solar panels. The bastards. So yeah, they're doing a lot better than us. If we construct an airfield here, take us 1 turn, some metal. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we'll upgrade it afterwards. Alright, but I don't think there's much else we can do this turn. Not really. Could try and attack here. But I don't think we'll have good odds without air to soften them up. Yeah, not worth it. Oop. So they had somebody closer to us. Alright. Yeah, nothing else we can really do this turn, so let's go to the next turn. See what happens. Now, I know from listening in on my own recordings here and there that you guys can't really hear a lot of the softer sounds in my room. But to give you like just to give you like a feeling of this, I am currently sitting in my room, and it's it's not like a great day out, so it's cold, wet, and very windy, and the wind's coming in from the side of the house that my window's at. I mean, this house is kind of old enough that the window I have in my room, the sealant around the window panes, like the glass panes in the window, isn't like, it's dried out at this point. So the wind, I can basically just I can hear it, like stereotypical, like a moaning or howling wind through my window. Now, it's not that bad because I got the blackout curtains not too long ago, so I can so it's funny enough, like I forgot to put my alarm on, so I overslept hard today. Like, I didn't wake up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's not like out of the ordinary for a YouTuber who doesn't have anything else going on with his life. But I normally, like, for recording days, I normally get up at like 8 a.m., 8 or 9 a.m., so I get like an hour to get breakfast and wake up, and then I record for my set for about 4 hours, so that it's kind of, mid-late afternoon. It's like mid-early afternoon by the time I'm done, and then I can kind of do other things around the house. But I slept in, and I still thought it was noon because of the blackout curtains blocking out all external light, and I had my door closed. So it just keeps this room like isolated in terms of light, which, like, a double-edged sword, I guess. I wanted that because it makes it good for my camera on like the D&D streams, but it makes it kind of hard to figure out like when I am in the day without like looking at a clock. So kind of a funny little thing. So what do we got? I don't think we've seen anything happening. We really need to just punch through in a couple areas. We need to take the city, which means we can then redeploy our forces. I think what we'd do, if we had to redeploy our forces, I think we'd send them back north. Or at least a portion of them. We might keep a brigade down south. Or two. Might also send our forces here to pacify this region, and take this part of the lake, which gives us most of this, or the sea's shoreline, which is strategically very good. Alright, they were just shifting things around. Okay. On our ever drive northward to get those reactors connected up with our... it's a very long power line all the way down to our actual settled regions. God, if we could just get solar power. We have so many areas we could put it down in. Or just regular power plants that run off of just fuel, because we have so many fuel locations. We could just start exploiting them. Just start putting big fuel wells down. Start powering our industry. Yeah, I don't think it's coming through, but that howling wind is very loud. The funny thing is, because I've got the blackout curtains, it means that I don't get a lot of actual, like the temperature fluctuations anymore because of it. There's not a breeze that comes through. Hey, there we go. Our bureaucracy points promise has been successfully delivered on. Discovered guided RPGs, cool. Discovered assault guns, cool. Alright. Looks like you'll almost be done with that. They're making a farm down there. Incident with hard sentence. Support his actions. So employees could get help. Diseased employees could get help. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see. The Gallia Union. Got a mercenary post and a derelict cargo ship. Other than that, doesn't look like much. Pick up this scientific outpost. Construct some roads. Alright. What we might go ahead and do is put down some logistics bases. Put down a truck station. Right there. Then maybe another one at this metal automaton. To help out a bit. All right. Okay, so air attack, they just don't have the range. We'll have to wait for this airfield to be built and then upgraded for us to get that. Okay, let's shift you over one. Let's do a ranged attack here. Okay. $17. Do 25 to 1. I think that's a good shot. And let's try it. Let's do 28 to 1. Alright. Couple of shots. But they're all running. Totally worth it. Ranged attack. Just bombard the capital. Got a kill at least. Got that. They don't have a lot defending that area. Alright. Shrink the line up a little bit. Alright. They're running. Got it. Okay. Let's make sure we got enough to replenish everything. It looks like we do. We'll just have enough. Armor-wise, 2 more. Let's have a couple of grunts. Just some. Not a lot. Don't have enough to replace any motorcycles. Apparently we're low on tactical bomber. Well, no, we did build that, and I guess we didn't have enough. Oh well, they can be replenished later, after the war's over, because they're not the best strategic craft right now for our current predicament. Spark's still 65. Okay. Let's trade a bit. Buy up some metal. I think we're good. Buy up some metal to help our building push. We're almost done with some of our upgrades and construction, so that's good. Let's go to the next turn. Let's see what let's see what happens. But yeah, funny thing is, within my room right now, because of the blackout curtains and my foam tiles for sound dampening, even with the wind coming into my not properly sealed window, and it being like, I don't know, 20 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. This is all in Fahrenheit, because that's what I have available to me. It is still in my room right now, 79 degrees. Without any heaters. Like, I don't have a heater in my room at all or anything like that. Only thing in my room right now is that is running that might affect temperature is a humidifier, which would bring the temperature down slightly, and my computer, which I think my computer is just acting like a space heater. And it doesn't even run that hot. It's just pumping out like PTU. It's just got a pretty beefy processor and graphics card in it, so that's why it's doing that. Once we get these recycling centers done, we're going to build up these 4 here. Those will help a lot. One down here in Liberty. Couple more. We have a lot for our capital. Our capital is going to have a lot of recycling centers that they can start working in. Couple for Flint. Just really start exploiting those as much as we can. I'm expecting us to take the capital next turn. Unless they heavily reinforce it. I think we'll have the MG Infantry Brigade take up position here. Might even go ahead and have maybe the 1st Infantry Brigade take up position around here. And the 2nd will just be our rapid reaction force to help kind of clear things up. Definitely have it here with some of the tanks to break them up. One here. Once we build up the tank brigade, then our armored brigade, then we'll also have a bit of an easier time responding to threats. Okay. Alright, they're abandoning some fronts. Definitely reinforcing the capital and the area around the capital. But they left other fronts fairly open that we can exploit that, like, heavily. If only we had air dominance, or in the region, if we had the range for it, we could just bomb the capital and really hurt them. Okay, there we go. We lost 100 infantry. Not that bad. Successfully delivered our demand for our admin level to go up. And we completed the upgrade, the Crusader 2. Alright. Oh, and we got a new full unit, a full regiment of militia. That'll start heading up north. Decision-wise, we have Air Force Research Council. You're good. And the Design Council. What do you want? Let's see here. We could go with a better MG, because I think we've got, right now, just a machine gun. So we get a high-speed machine gun. Let's do a high-speed machine gun, and no armor. Fine. What are they missing out on? Supplies. We need to start building up our supply base. Construct. Logistics. Another truck supply. And... well, we can't build any more. We can't build a rail line. We can't do a sealed road. We got plenty of that. Okay. That might help a bit. So... your construction's finished. You're still building up your truck station. Recycling. Still a little ways away. Mostly just work that needs to be done. You're going to be finished next turn, which will help us with that. You'll be done next turn. You'll be done in a bit. Okay. we just keep pushing forward here, claiming this area. Let's do a strategic card. Let's do miners, proposed peace, critical success. We can ungarrison this border, but for this one tile, and then keep pushing this way. They're building the farm there. Okay. As for these guys, push in a bit. All right. Ranged attack. Let's get some bombardment going. Hey, we got a kill, so that makes that worth it. Okay. As for an attack... 10-1? Is 10-1 worth the shot? I mean, we've got 2 units of tanks, some Galactic Republic era tanks, we got almost full regiment, multiple battalions of infantry, versus what looks to be maybe 4 regiments, but 2 of them are really under strength, just barely above or at a battalion strength, and then 1 a sub-battalion strength that we can't tell. So there's more defenders, but we have tanks. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to take the hit, because if we can get rid of this, then we can rebuild afterwards. Alright. The 4th Rifle Regiment is holding. Oh, nope. We won. Didn't take that many losses. Not at all. Okay. We have taken the city. Alright. That should be it. And then next turn... we should be fine, and then we'll upgrade this airbase, because in the future that'll be good as well for the southern front. Alright. But looking at the time, we're going to end the episode there, because we're over time. So, thank you for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below, hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, hit the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!